What up, you guys? We are live in effect. You feel me? Welcome back to the Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate Conversations Live. Today we popping it. I'm telling you, we are popping it. Number one, the reason why we're popping it is because Jaidyn's fans are weird. Okay, these people are the weirdest people I have ever seen to have the audacity to be sitting up here trolling, watching, focusing, worrying about Chrisean and her fans. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. For people who complain and cry every time you post something about Stewie's round head ass. So before we even jump into it, I'm gonna shout out a couple of you guys because I'm on one today. So please forgive me if I'm not politically correct. Please forgive me if I'm saying a lot of cuss words because I don't give a fuck. So that's just what it is. So yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody that pulled up. We got Michelle. Hey Michelle. We got your girl Rakia. Hey girl. Hey Itty. Hey CH. I don't know who you guys are on some of these names, but I recognize a lot of them from Instagram. Shout out to Jenna. All you guys pulled up. We got Allie. We got Aries. We got everybody. Y'all just in this bitch. So Shauna, Mika, everybody that pulled up, Incapable, Love and War, Donnie, Smoky Eyes, Winner. What up, everybody? What up, what up, what up, what up? Today we're here to pop it, period. We got a lot to talk about. For one, we got Jaidyn skipping out on performances to do nothing. Like, come on now. We're going to get into it. I ain't even going to pop it yet on her, but let's just get into the intro.
Chrisean, what are you doing?
Oh, supporting hot chocolate tea.
Period. Girl, they already hating. They already hating. Yeah, they gonna hate. It's okay.
She got the tea, don't you see? Spilling truth with every sip so free. Got the documents, got the receipts. Every story she completes. Grab your tea, it's a hot topic spree. Sipping truth with a side of glee. Box of chocolates, sweet and neat. Hot tea's here, take your seat.
Hot chocolate tea. You better put your best profile picture up, nigga. They should know who the fuck got the tea.
Period.
Let me go on hot chocolate page. She knows. Let me go and check on what they say. Because I know you gonna post it. You like actually engage and help the engagement. Did you think this would go this far?
That's funny. Somebody said that they was twerking, period. Hot tea, hot chocolate got the tea in the receipts. They know this. They know this. This is why they're so bothered. Chrisean knows this. She said it. Hot chocolate tea page. That's the name. Everybody is so confused about why Chrisean calls me hot chocolate tea page. You guys, if you didn't know, I will tell you now. My name is Hershey. Everybody calls me Hershey. So do not take it upon yourself to call me Brittany, because I don't like being called that, even though that's my name. I just think that is really childish. So if you want to call me something other than hot chocolate, you can call me Hershey because Hershey is my name. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to being called hot chocolate tea page by Chrisean, it doesn't bother me because I'm hot chocolate and this is my tea page. Hot tea, hot chocolate. It used to be hot chocolate, hot tea, whatever. I don't know. Hot chocolate and tea is what I started off being. But because I've lost so many pages, you can't repeat the same name. Okay. So that's that. Stop hating on every little thing that got something to do with hot chocolate tea, hot chocolate. Baby, y'all already know I'm the one that's going to post the tea, pull up, bop a bitch if I have to, or whatever else. So stop worrying about me and what I got going on, period. Number two, I want to let you guys know something. If you haven't already, I would like for somebody to drop my website, hotteahotchalk.com. I want everybody to start going to that website, subscribing, signing up for the notifications, making sure that you're in communication with everything, because moving forward, very soon, my website is going to be up and running, where we're going to have products, we're going to have classes, we're going to have makeup stuff, we're going to have products, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff. Like, even I'm going to be sending out blast emails to everyone, letting you know when I'm going live, letting you know what platform we're going to be on, all of those things. We're going to get a little bit more professional with everything, because if you don't know, Hot Tea Hot Chocolate is a certified business in the state of California. LLC is active and running. It can be looked up, verified, whatever you want to do it. It is definitely a business, trademark very much in the works. So don't even trip. Make sure you guys sign up for the website, Hot Tea Hot Choc. Please, somebody drop that for me in the chat, please. So that's that. As you guys may know, my Instagram was banned from live for a whole year. The reason why I was banned from Instagram live for a whole year is because I got on live cussing, going off on Drake, and I should have never did that, because all of these people are totally distractors. Like, they have nothing going on for themselves. All these hate pages, all these people that post me, talk about me, this, that, and the other, they're literally intimidated and haters, because they know that I have a lot of motion just off of my name. Like, I literally started over my Instagram in December. This was a makeup page called Chocolate MUA. I have been doing makeup on there for years. I hadn't done makeup 4 years on the page, but it was already a known brand. Everybody knows Chocolate MUA in the makeup world, even though I didn't have a lot of followers, because a lot of big makeup brands was shouting me out. That's neither here nor there, but it is just to say that when I started the page, it was already kind of there, but I didn't have many followers, maybe 1,000. So I did gain 9,000 followers in 2 months. Starting December 2nd, I started posting all about, the tea and everything, and everybody found me. On top of everybody reposting, sharing, supporting, showing up, and everything. So I appreciate all of you guys. We have now hit 10K. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will be helping you guys in the future with knowing how to be a content creator, steps that I've taken to prevent my page from being taken again. But jealousy is a hell of a drug, Wani. You are right. So this morning I woke up and there's this hate page called No Filter. This is a kid, so you guys may know. She looks like a kid. I've seen her already. I will be posting her eventually, because all she do is worry about me and my kids, when I don't know why. Because, bitch, you're posting pictures from 5 years ago. Like, why would you feel that posting me and my kids is going to stop me from doing content? My page is public. Hey, Mocha. Hey, sis. Hey, Mika. If you guys are just coming in, we're talking about the hate pages constantly doxing and making everything so personal, thinking that they're deterring someone from their content. It doesn't work. You guys are literally delusional. Jaidyn's fans are really delusional. They will sit up and call us delusional over and over and over again, but it's the weirdest thing. You know why? Because if you go to any page that quote unquote supports Jaidyn, which they don't, they have 1,000 posts of Chrisean. That's all they're talking about. Chrisean and Blueface, Chrisean and her baby, this and that and that and that. And it's the weirdest thing ever. So when I talk about something that is public information, or somebody that's in the news or wants to be in the news, so I heard, you didn't go and start posting my children. And remind you, these are pages that Jaidyn supports, that you do not know. Don't let them convince you that they know her, because they don't. They're fans. They are literally fans and weirdos and bitches that's scared to come off of their troll page and get on their real page, or get on and show their face and all of this, always talking about what they gonna do and ain't gonna do shit for years and years and years, posting the same shit. Pictures of me, addresses, I'm homeless. Who told them I was homeless? Are they blind? Are they really blind? Because I don't know who told these people I was homeless. Like, I would never be homeless. I promise you. You don't have to, baby. You can look up however many names or whatever the hell you want to look up. Hot tea, hot chocolate ain't never gonna be homeless, baby. Never. I have a husband with a job, trust and believe, and this is my job. I make money from my platforms. I could have been making money, plenty of money from my platforms, had I actually taken it serious with, the whole potential to be monetized. But I didn't even really care about that originally. It was just really just at this point, just making content and just supporting Chrisean. But after all the things that I'm going through, after all the doxing and just personal distraught that they think that they're putting someone through, why not get paid for my time? I do a good job at it. And I think that I should definitely be compensated. So that's to say that. And that's just that. I'm not homeless. I don't know who told them that. I've already showed you guys my living situation. Like, come on now. And if I lived in an Airbnb, that wouldn't even make sense because you guys call me broke every day. So if I lived in an Airbnb and had to pay for an Airbnb every day, then don't you think that that would cost a lot of money? And do you really think that Airbnb would allow me to move my furniture in their property and decorate it and add TVs on the wall and Christmas tree? Like, they're just slow. Okay. They're slow. So that's that. And then I also wanted to address, how can you decorate an Airbnb? They're so slow. They don't even know what they be talking about. They just say anything. But I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with these people. And I just want to know, why don't they consider it fair game if they're constantly talking about Chrisean, talking about her baby, and as soon as you say anything about Jaidyn, they crying in their feelings, thinking that if they post you gonna stop posting Jaidyn. Baby, if you post me, I'm gonna talk about Jaidyn. Sorry. The more you post me, the more I'm going to talk about Stewie, okay? She got a big ass head. That's not my motherfucking fault. You guys need to blame her for being a fucking catfish, period. You guys always talking about somebody and how they look. How do you bitches look? Didn't one of y'all sisters just die, bitch? Worry about your dead sister, okay? Period. Stop playing with me before you be with her, period. End of discussion. Anyways, on the topic of Chrisean, right? What's going on again? Nothing's going on again. Just haters, period. They're haters. And they're going to keep playing with the right one, and they're going to be crying, slow singing, and flower bringing, period. And they're going to be on here whining and crying about it. They need to get a life. But I wanted to address something that I've been seeing. A lot of people people have been screenshotting things that they see on other pages, apparently about Tareen saying that Junior had other surgeries, needed to be rescheduled, this, that, and the other. This right here proves my point for everybody listening, and I hope that they will clip this part, post it, whatever. Number one, Tareen said in that clip that the baby was all up to date on his appointments. Isn't that the main concern for the haters? That the baby's not going to his appointments, the baby's not being seen by a doctor, he's being quote unquote neglected, he's being quote unquote mistreated, she's not doing what she needs to do, this, that, and the other. Obviously, okay, the baby is being very much taken care of. Obviously, the baby is very much going to whatever doctor's appointments he has and don't have. You guys need to stop being so concerned about Chrisean and her baby's health because it has nothing to do with you. If Chrisean has custody of her child and there is no intervention of him being snatched away from her, that is common sense that she's taking care of her baby and the responsibilities. There's no way with all the fake CPS calls that you guys are doing that she's not being somehow or somewhat followed up on to make sure that the accusations are false. So you guys got to use common sense. I don't know what more to tell you on that situation because it's not your business. It's not your business. It's not your business what's going on with her baby, regardless of what you may think you don't know. So until you know something, I would suggest you to stop speaking on people's kids because karma does not play. Karma don't play. And Karma does not play very well because I don't know if you guys heard, but Vicky was one of the people that was playing with Chrisean and her baby. And now apparently she's in Nigeria. It has not been confirmed 100% whether she's back in Miami or not. But back a couple months ago, Vicky went to Nigeria and she posted a post on Twitter about her being kidnapped and people were holding her for ransom money and things like that. And then all of a sudden she posted that it was fake. So after she posted it was fake, I went in and I just kind of started seeing this at just recently, right? So I was like, let me go back and look at some of her previous lives. So I was looking at her lives and I was looking and looking and looking, and y'all are not going to believe that Vicky had a Nigerian guy on her phone basically saying, yeah, I need $2 million to get her back. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to do a show specifically on that. But that just goes to say that you can't be out here speaking on people and their child and thinking that God is going to just leave everything peaches and cream for you. You're going to go through a havoc. You're going to definitely go through a havoc playing with people and their kids because it's not your business. It's not your business. Now, speaking of kids, Karlissa out here exploiting Jaidyn's kids while Jaidyn is somewhere minding her business, flopping on a promoter, not showing up, just weird. There's no way that you were booked and you didn't show up when you are barely getting booked and you need to be booked. There's no way. I need you to show up to your bookings, Stewie. Stop thinking that you got it like that and you don't need to get that money to Blue. You know you got to turn that money in. That's why you still got the same forces. It's only obvious. It ain't like she just stacking all her money. She's turning the money in, guys. Trust and believe me when I say. And that's why she's bitter and miserable. Because in her mind, she feels like, oh, if I'm turning in my money, then I should be the one that you're prancing around publicly. I should be followed. I should be on your page. You should be posting me. But she's not getting that. So she's mad. And she's going to remain mad. She's going to remain a worker right now. It was cool when Chrisean was working and everybody was, oh, Chrisean's giving him all her money. Let's not ignore that Jaidyn's definitely turning in the cash. Trust and believe. Because why? How do we know this? She doesn't buy anything. She barely has any furniture. Barely. She don't buy herself clothes. She gets those donated. She's not buying her kids clothes or shoes. So she needs to stay booked and busy and stop missing these performances. Sorry, ma'am. You need to stop missing your performances because you don't got it like that. Period. Got the nerve to be flaking on this lady. So here, guys, is the club promoter who's not a promoter. So I thought that this was the club promoter calling out Jaidyn. No, guys, come to find out that this is the owner of the club. So she went to Facebook to basically blast Jaidyn for not pulling through with her booking, right? It was very unprofessional about how she did it. Why? Because when you're not going to show up to a booking, you communicate that with the people ahead of time, and then you make a post for the people publicly that were supposed to be attending so that they know. Because say, for instance, I'm throwing a show today and I tell you guys Chrisean's coming, and then it's 10 minutes before the show and I don't tell you guys that Chrisean's not coming and Chrisean doesn't say anything, but then I come out of nowhere and say, hey, you guys, Chrisean's not coming, then you guys are going to be like, you lying, like what happened? Like, it's better to give a notice to the people. They had already sent the deposit. She was booked and ready to be busy, but obviously didn't want to be busy. So Tiara took to her Facebook and went in on Jaidyn. She said, I tried to wait it out because they're in LA to see when she coming. This has been a terrible process with her big ass head from the beginning. And I'm going to leave it at that. Those are my nicer choice of words. I honestly think she was scared, like we was trying to create a love and hip hop scene and have her fighting someone else who was in town. I don't effing know. But we're open tonight. Blowing will be free. Blowing, she's talking about hookah. And whoever else want to be refunded, come tonight at 8. I'll be there with your money, or you can wait on another baddie, which is going to be on the 15th, and that's Tinkerbella. So I seen that and I was like, wow, what the heck is going on? And so I started digging a little deeper, and I made the post and I tagged the club. Now, remind you, somebody sent this to me. Thank you so much, Ready for him, for the super chat. Thank you, Love and War, for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my favorite girl, Love and War. Pinky, Miss Reed said she had no intention of going. And you made a good point, because usually when she's going to a booking, like Love and War commented on the post, she said usually when she's going to a booking, she gets her hair done. She usually gets her hair done. She usually kind of shows what she's doing beforehand. She didn't do any of that. So I don't think she had any intentions on going either. But she still promoted and acted like she was, and she wasn't going because she had an issue with her flight. And then you're on TikTok with your hair not done, cooking, talking about you being rescheduled. She was not rescheduled, guys. The promoter said she was unprofessional. She was not rebooking her. And these are messages right here from Bravo. Bravo blasted her and she was mad. And Bravo had to do this. You know why? Because Bravo would have been the person that the owner would have been mad at had she really not communicated. So Bravo said here, she has never acted like this. I promise today we will have a post literally as soon as she get up, letting us know what, guys. When you see this message from Bravo saying literally when she gets up, what do you get? You get she's drunk, hungover, still asleep. I wish the timestamp was on the text message so that I could know what time did the bitch need to wake up so she could make the post. You handle your business before anything. All this drinking and partying and all of that is cool. Nobody's saying nothing is wrong with that. You can do whatever you want to do. You're grown. But at the end of the day, business comes first. And all I did was call out the double standard because, baby, had this been Chrisean, it would have been on every major blog. But we know. Stewie is irrelevant. Nobody cares, literally. So, whatever. They did get their deposit back. Here's just messages or a post from Stewie saying that her flight had got canceled or whatever the case may be, and that, you know, the promoter or the owner was saying that they were not going to be rescheduling her. The I don't know why I keep calling this girl promoter, but the owner basically commented on my post. She was very communicative. She thanked us for calling this out. She also was letting everybody know. Thank you, Aries, for the super chat as well. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Let me check the likes because I've been popping it and I ain't seen no likes. So let me see. Let me just see before I keep going. Because I don't know if y'all hitting the like. Y'all hitting the like button or not? Let me know. So I ain't even got to go check. Because if I go check, I'm going to take forever. What the likes looking like, y'all? Somebody give me an update on the likes. Kudos to Bravo for being professional. Yes, because he probably was writing the girl and letting her know, like, where are you at? Like, are you, getting out there and doing what you need to do for this girl's post? Like, where's the post? And then once she didn't respond, then I guess Bravo gave up her number, as he should have. I mean, I don't blame him. You're not about to be up here blaming me for you not showing up and you not making the post and this, that, and the other. So I don't blame Bravo. I don't blame him. So after that, we got 119 likes, 121 likes. Okay. The likes ain't matching the chat. But it's all right. I ain't even tripping because you guys are going to like it. So just like the video. So I guess Bravo gave the owner of the club Jaidyn's phone number. Why do I think he gave her the phone number? I think that Jaidyn may have not been responding. She was probably drunk, sleep. Who knows? I don't know. Allegedly, she probably was tooted and booted. Who knows? But here she is calling out Bravo.
What are y'all on? Bravo gave my number to a bitch and it was talking. Wait, I'm on live. Oh, M's in the chat. M's in the chat. W's in the chat. Oopsie. Yeah. W's in the chat. I should really go live and say what went on with that and say the truth, but I'm not going to. No. Huh? No, I should tell live what happened with that, but I'm not going to. Let them paint it. No way.
Okay. Now, I ain't even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I definitely don't blame him. He's a businessman. Me either. He had to cover himself. But I don't blame him for the simple fact that he has to cover himself, but she's lazy. But after all Bravo has done for this girl, you got the audacity to sit up here and talk about him like that. And he's been keeping you afloat. He's been literally Blueface's right-hand man trying to assist you with making sure that you got some money in your pockets. And you gonna call him a weirdo. Baby, ain't nobody weird. Ain't nobody weird but you, boo. Nobody weird but you. Jaidyn is a chicken head, period. Mad goofy, but they stay saying she a great mom child. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what type of great mom she is, seeing that the things that she's been saying to letting Karlissa say to her kids and not really doing anything about it. That's so weird to me. There's no reason why you should be dropping your kids off at Karlissa's house if you're not going anywhere. You didn't go nowhere. So I'm confused on why you had to drop the kids off, you know? So if you guys missed it, here it goes. Karlissa exploiting Jaidyn's kids, up here talking to them about things that don't got nothing to do with children. And it's not your place as a grandmother. Sorry to say. But unless these kids' mother and father gave you permission to discuss these things, which it doesn't look like it, there's no reason why you should be doing
it. Okay, what would you want to say to your dad? I'm gonna send him this video. What do you want to say?
I love him.
That's nice. Anything else?
No.
You want to say anything else?
Stay strong. I love you.
All right, you know what? I love you guys, and I'm glad you guys stick together and help each other get through this hard time, because cousins are forever. You guys are going to be besties forever. Through high school, through college, when you grow up and get married, you guys are going to be besties forever, okay? So you just remember this time, so when the good times come, you remember, and you stay out of trouble. You don't mess with them police, and you don't do nothing to break the law. Because you feel how bad this hurts when you don't get to see your loved ones, right? All right. Love you guys. Thanks for the interview. Okay, what would you want to say to your dad? I'm going to send him this video. What do you want to say?
I love him. That's
nice. Anything else?
No.
You want to say anything else?
Stay strong. I love you.
All right, you know what? I love you guys, and I'm glad you guys stick together and help each other get through this hard time, because cousins are forever. You guys are going to be besties forever. Through high school, through college, when you grow up and get married, you guys are going to be besties forever, okay? So you just remember this time, so when the good times come, you remember, and you stay out of trouble.
That was so sad, for real. Just looking at Javon's face, how innocent he is and how sweet he is, just seeing him look all sad and down like that is just, it's horrifying. Because as a mom, you know, as a mom who has been incarcerated, I was incarcerated for 60 days. Can't nobody tell you nothing about me, because I'm going to tell you myself. I was incarcerated for about 60 days. Thankfully, I'm married and I have a husband who has a job and was able to prepare and take care of our kids while I was away. I didn't want my kids to know where I was at. They thought I was on vacation, and they were old enough to understand. There's no way I would have told my kids or allowed somebody to tell my kids that. So I don't know what type of mom Stewie is, but that's just not the perfect mom image that you're giving off. What you should have did was checked her and let her know that that's inappropriate live, the same way she did your kids, because I would have had her on live dragging her like Chrisean did.
You helping me, Dr. Jaidyn?
Yes. Ouch. Ouch. Oh no.
It hurts right here. My heart hurts because your daddy is in jail. That's why my heart hurts.
That's okay.
Okay, where's your daddy at? Where's your daddy? Where's your daddy? Did he come back yet? He went to get some milk. Where's your daddy? Come back, Daddy. Journey looking for you. You helping me, Dr. Journey?
Now,
yes. Ouch.
Stop. Now, first of all, the first problem I had with this was, why are you tagging Blueface? He don't even see the tags, ma'am. I'm so confused. And then you're telling a baby who barely started talking recently about her dad being in jail. Then I seen somebody say, oh, she already knew her daddy was in jail. She's seen him in shackles. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. And if she does understand, that's inappropriate for the mom or anybody. Even when Jaidyn brought Journey to court, everybody was saying that she should have never brought her there, because that's inappropriate. That's not where no kids need to be that are able to understand. You don't put them through that. And then at that time, he hadn't even received his time. So nobody even knew he was going to receive this long period of a sentence. So I just personally, everybody raises their kids differently. Let's just say that. But there is no way that I'm about to put my kids through that thought process when they don't have to do that. I would literally be trying to convince them that their dad is on. Blueface is a celebrity. Y'all could have told him he was on tour out the country for 2, 3, 4 more months or something. Like, I don't know. Y'all could have thought of anything to say other than that. But this is the people that claim their side has the best parenting. Nothing they do is wrong when it comes to parenting. Only person that got some parenting issues is Chrisean. How? Why hasn't nobody ever publicly addressed how clean? And I can't take it no more. That was definitely planned. It was horrible acting. I definitely don't recommend subscribing there because it's horrible. Yeah, that was that. All that, drop the baby off just to not go to your performance. That's crazy. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. So, like I said, everybody got some mess going on. So then, after you drop your kids off, you still end up not going to the show. So why you didn't go back and get them? Do anybody know why? Why you didn't go back and get them? So confusing. Definitely make sure you guys hitting the like button. So after all of that, we didn't even know at this time that Jaidyn had not showed up to her performance, right? Or wasn't going to show up to a performance. That's when the promoter came out. We went over to the promoter and what she said. Then Jaidyn's friend goes live to basically out her. Why do her friends do that? And just for the record, Sadie, the friend that was the friend, she definitely been in the DM. Sadie is ready to expose Stewie. So Stewie fans, y'all keep playing with me, and I'm going to have a full Sadie interview planned within 24 hours to drag her because she knows the real, okay? The real. Sadie, drop some tea, baby. Sadie dropped some tea. She followed me. I don't think she's still following me. Somebody probably, watching her, so I understand. But she definitely been in the DM. So don't even trip. Y'all mad at Hot Chocolate now, you bitches is going to be really mad. So you might as well prepare, post, do whatever you got to do right now because I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. I will drag Stewie from here to New Mexico. Okay? Trust and believe. I'm working on a Sadie interview. Trust me. Because she's going to give it to me before she give it to anybody. Trust and believe me. Trust me and believe me. Yeah. Hthc got the receipts and the chocolate. The tea and the chocolate, baby. Period. And speaking of tea and chocolate, drop a hot chocolate bar if you guys would drink my own branded tea bags and hot chocolate. Let me know. Drop a chocolate bar if you guys would drink that. That's Juju saying hi, guys. Let me know if you guys would drink some tea bags and hot chocolate from your girl Hthc Hot Chocolate. Coming very soon. Very, very, very soon. I do want to show you guys some videos. Some more videos, rather. Okay. I know you guys are going to be supportive. That's why I do the above and beyond for you guys. Definitely support Black businesses, and I support you guys with giving you the tea. Any special requests you guys may have. There's plenty of times that you guys reach out to me, ask me to post this, debunk that. I don't mind doing it because you guys are super supportive to me. So I make sure that I support you guys back. And the way I support you guys is by giving you what you asking for. And you guys are asking for a Sadie interview. So I'm going to work on that. Period. But hi Franks, who's in the chat, is going around causing a ruckus for everybody. Now I don't know who's behind the Hi Franks page. That's just the 100. I got cussed out one day for thinking it was somebody that it wasn't, and that was funny. But I still love her at the end of the day. I don't care who Hi Franks is at the end of the day. She can say whatever she wants. This is a free country. And why is this such a problem that she's going around or he's going around trolling everybody when y'all troll everybody too? So, I mean, it's fair game, right? It's fair game.
It's hot as fuck. Oh, God. It's so hot here. Yeah. Oh, truth or dare. Hurry up before I gotta get off. Dude, you don't even everybody dare Jaidyn to take a shot. I wouldn't care what the fuck y'all say. Oh my god. I would do whatever I want. Jaidyn, and you're craving it?
Come on, fool. Wait, I need this whipping.
Go ahead. What flavored donuts did y'all get? Bro, we didn't come for donut.
Oh, man, we got Terramana flavor.
I want a chocolate
with the side of 7-Up flavor.
She was trying to get a fucking corn dog covered in hot Cheetos. I am, but that's a different time.
After drinking mimosas.
That shit looks weird. Bitch, nobody said it was gonna be today.
You want to throw up?
I do. Skinny. Pretty much.
Yes, I do.
Hi, Franks. I wouldn't even believe you the way I could. It would be disrespectful for me to be on here.
This is so funny. Can I zoom in? Oh my God, I can't. Look, y'all. I'm fucking weak. Oh my God. Hi Franks is so unhinged. And I love that for us because let me say this, right? I understand wanting to be professional and wanting to hold your brand at a higher standard where you're not entertaining foolishness. But let's just keep it all the way a buck, right? If you're in the Chrisean sector, it's a whole bunch of mess going on. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. So if you are not ghetto, you shouldn't be in this sector. And if you're not with the shits, you shouldn't be in this sector because we're not dealing with regular people that want to talk shit and go back and forth. Like these people are unhinged. They say anything to us, but then we on our side are over here trying to be politically correct all the time, talking about something we gonna pray for them and this and that. We can pray. We can pray, we can cuss, we can fight, we can do whatever. I'm tired of everybody being so sensitive and scared to stand up for themselves. We're standing up for ourselves. We're not starting anything with these people. We are not going over there, dragging these children. They're lying when they say that. I don't know why people believe that and take that. If you take me saying something about the parenting as something talking about the kid, then you're delusional, because I've never said anything bad about any of Blueface's children. Never, ever. But I will definitely call out the parenting, because you know why? There's a double standard. Everybody will literally call out and say whatever they want about Chrisean Jesus, call him names, have pages about him, make up things about him, drag his mom all day on all these pages that are supposedly pages that support Stewie. And then the moment we have one troller on our side, everybody's whining and complaining and crying. Who's sending them? Who's behind the page? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Is anybody trying to find out who's behind the pages on their side that are doing shit to us? Or Chrisean and her baby? No. So nobody cares about all the crying that they do. I don't care. So don't come telling me nothing they said or posted about me, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see it, or I may not see it, because I don't even go to their page. I barely seen that they posted my kid from 2022 and 2025, and it was like 15 hours later. Like, I have barely seen it because ain't nobody checking for them. They barely even get any notification. Right? High Franks got more motion than all they trolls. So I don't give a fuck what High Franks do. I'ma stick beside them. Him, her, he, she, whatever. I'ma stick beside you, period. So go run and tell whoever, whatever, bitch. It is what it is. We own that. We own that. If y'all own that, we own that. And I'm okay with that. Now, would I say half of the things High Frank's saying? Nah, because I'm a brand, right? I'm a brand. So of course I'm not out here saying or doing the things that page does, but I'm gonna stick beside them, period. So cry me a river.
You're talking like that on a Sunday, the Lord's day. So I'm gonna like just mind you, this is a bitch that has her bones tooted up to the gods.
It'd be the fake pages.
Wait, what? It is fake. Whatever, I'll show you later. But yeah, this bitch has her bones tooted up to the gods, trying to look like she got some ass in her fucking profile picture. You Bob, you need to be on a fucking website, you know, like, or on
Facebook. Put you on
that's
that
what
page,
you look.
shorty.
Yeah, like, shit. That shit look like it stank too. Look like you hold a tampon in just to keep the whiff out.
Thank you, Miss D.
That's Karlissa in her profile pic. I'm weak as fuck.
Chocolate sprinkle, right?
It's hot as fuck.
You know why they be mad at High Franks? Because they can't do it like her or he. I don't know why I keep calling it her, because I don't know if it's a her or a he, honestly. I swear to God, I don't know. But I know that they're mad at this page because this page will get blocked and come back again and again and again and again. And it's the funniest thing, because if you're literally watching it happen real time, you have no other choice but to cry laughing, because it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it, right? That's how I feel when I see High Franks. I always feel like it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it. Just like I heard and seen that High Franks was trolling Ronnie's funeral. I mean, would I have done it? No. Was she saying half of the shit I was thinking? Yeah. He or she saying whatever we was all thinking. But you guys have to understand that a lot of people aren't going to have empathy and sympathy for a person that did and said half of the things they did. Let's talk about it. Everybody say, oh, I'll go to hell and jail for my kids. I don't play with my kids, because you say anything about my kid, it's up. Wooty wooty whoop. Everybody says that same thing, right? If somebody do or say something to you or about your kids, you gonna take it there, right? You going to war for your kids, right? So why are people so distraught over a person who played with somebody's kid and ended up a memory? I'm confused by that. I'm confused. I just don't understand the thought process of everybody on these things. And when you're in the streets, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. There's so many different scenarios that people can come up with what happened to that person, but either way, they're a memory. So please, we don't care. At the end of the day, guys, all I did was do me, and I'm going to constantly do me, and it's going to constantly have people hating. I don't know why people are hating on Chrisean the way they do. I don't know why they can't just see the reality of the situation, and being that she's changed. I don't care if she came out and did something. What's fake, Marcella? What's fake? Thank you guys for all the love. I just want everybody to leave Chrisean alone. What's tea with them and Sadie? Why did they fall out initially? I don't know. But I'm gonna find out. Okay, I promise you, we're gonna have a Sadie and Jaidyn live very soon. I'm gonna work on that. I'm definitely gonna work on that, because I definitely know that there's some tea there. I know that yesterday Jiggy basically subbed Sadie and unfollowed her and said she wasn't the godmom no more. But the day of the gender reveal, she was there and she was supporting her and this, that, and the other. So I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna read some comments and then I'm gonna get back into whatever I was talking about, because I don't even know. That's the same thing people say and think about Chrisean is wrong on both ends, but the truth is that's what people think because we watched what she did while pregnant for all, but all should be forgiven. What are we talking about? Because I missed whatever you said. I'm confused. Maybe you weren't talking to me. I want everyone to leave Chrisean alone too. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. Today, guys, I was trying my best to do a show by myself because that's how it needs to be. And then I should allow everybody to come up after I've said everything that I've needed to say. And then I can, have an open discussion at the end. And I'm very much happy to have everybody join, whether you're a supporter or a hater. You are welcome to hit that link and come on up and say whatever it is you need to say. Get out the bushes, please. All y'all haters and troll pages, motherfuckers that's posting my kids and all of that, come on, hit the link, please. I dare you. Y'all always say I got y'all blocked and y'all can't say nothing and all that. Come on up here. Come on. Here's y'all opportunity. Please. You said Ronnie lived by the sword, died by the sword. He was wrong in what he was doing, and so was she. Well, I want you to hit the link, Cam, because I think that it will be better for us to discuss this, because I think I want to pick your brain a little bit. Who was wrong doing what? You said she was wrong as well. Who was wrong? Wrong for what? Hit the link, please. You're very much welcome to come up and we can talk about it. Has Bravo's management said anything? Because it looks bad when clients not showing up for shows. Why didn't they fix the alleged issue with her flights? So Bravo is the manager, and he replied. Hey, Michelle, welcome to the stage. Hey, Michelle, you're on mute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I just have one thing to get off my chest right now. And it really, really drives me crazy. And the thing is that I can't take it anymore. I don't like the way Jaidyn fans drag Chrisean. and the baby. It's
Fact.
so bad. It's so bad where to the point I don't do things like that. I don't I'm very respectful. I'm very good person. And the last few days I've been dragging them on Krishan's page where I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna drag you and I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep telling him, bring it because I'm done. It's so sad and it's so disrespectful that it's made me go and drag him. And I'm not gonna stop because they could do it, but we can't, and that's not cool.
Right, right. Soon as we say it, but the thing about it is that we don't even do it like them. We're not nasty like them.
Right,
Even though we will defend and go back and forth with them, we never stoop to their level as low, right? And that's
right,
one of the things that I was saying and speaking to. Like we are always like trying to be politically correct and not do things so obnoxiously because we're not
right.
even built like that. We're not even Krishan supporters aren't those type of people. That just
Correct.
goes to show you the type of fans that she has. They're nasty, they're evil, they're just like who talks about a child constantly?
I
So yeah,
mean, yes.
I agree with what you're saying, and I'm tired of it too. And I'm glad you came up and spoke your piece. Because they try to make it seem as if all Krishan's fans, I don't know your race, but you don't sound 100% black. So they try
No.
to make it seem like we're all black and fat and nasty and we're hating
Cold.
on Jaidyn and they just say anything. But to
Right. No.
hear it come from another race and someone else, it just goes to show that people are paying attention.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not afraid of my race either. And I'll tell you, I'm Spanish, Mexican, and Italian. And
Period.
I really love Krishan. I really love her. And I feel like this is enough. I've had it. And when it takes a lot, I'm a Virgo. It takes a lot for me to just be like, I'm done or I've had it. So for 3 days going on four, I've been on her page and I've said, and you'll see me. It's Miss Michelle Baby. I am who I am. And I've just been dragging them and dragging them. They've been reporting me. I go ahead, report me. I'll make a new page. I've done
Yeah,
it
who gives
again.
a damn about that? Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just overly disgusted and just like enough is enough. Like how you gonna come up her own baby? Like that's none of your business about her child. None
Right. And then they're
whatsoever.
making up stuff. Just like number one, Cam in the chat. I don't mean to cut you off, but
No.
Cam in the chat said that Chrisean was drinking and smoking while pregnant. Now, I will be 100% honest with you. We have definitely saw times where Chrisean was smoking while pregnant. I myself smoked while pregnant,
Hmm.
so I will not sit up here and scold nobody for that because pregnant smoking while pregnant helps morning sickness, it helps your appetite, it helps a lot of things, and it's not against the law. It's not proving either way that it's harming or not harming the baby, so that's not nothing to be discussing. The problem I have with everybody is the drinking thing. They keep saying that she was drinking with her baby, and this is why her baby may have disabilities. That's not true. You guys never seen her drink anything while she was pregnant. You guys are only assuming that she was drinking something because you heard people say it that don't like her. You heard people say, "Oh, he just had a Henny bottle." And like, where is the proof? You guys never seen that. You guys are only going off of assumptions. But you guys are ignoring the fact that while she was pregnant, she was going through a turmoil of a relationship, which caused a enormous amount of stress. And while you're pregnant and you're being stressed out, that will cause anything to go wrong with your pregnancy because you're at a high stress level. And that's the number one thing. You're not supposed to be stressed out while you're having any kids. You're
Mm-mm.
not.
That's true. That is 100% true. I agree. And this all comes. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it because I don't care. But I know who it's coming from. I know who started all this stuff. And we all know it's baby mama number one. She started it, everybody ran with it, and she's just trying to get back at her or whatever the case may be. But you know what? It needs to stop. And it needs to stop because it's sickening. It really is. It's really sickening and it needs to stop today. Those fans of hers are going to get dragged by me on a daily basis and I don't want anything for it. I don't need to talk to Sean. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to anybody, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now. What they're doing is wrong, and you don't want to mess with me because I will drag you.
Yeah, don't even let them take you there. Just ignore these people. But I'm going to go ahead and I have a guest that I would like to allow to speak. And I will come right back to you. Okay, Michelle?
Sure.
Now, before I allow you on my stage, I don't think I'm gonna allow you on the stage because for what? I wrote you in the private chat. You can hear me. So go ahead and tell me in the chat, how may I help you? You're on the stage. How may I help you?
Oh shit! Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
How you been?
I'm fine. Please do not get up here yelling and going crazy because I don't want to do it
Why
today.
would I do that? No, I'm gonna respect your platform.
Okay, well, how may I assist you?
First of all, I know you miss me.
I don't miss you.
Yes, you do, girl. You be gushing out, blushing. You know you love me.
Well, I honestly didn't really have an issue with you no more after we did our live. When I got off the live with you, I just got off the live because it was just too much. I was actually defending people that you were discussing. You weren't even discussing me, and then those same people turned on me. So I really shouldn't have
Right,
never even defended half of them. But I just would
right.
appreciate if you
Yeah.
don't
That's
speak
you. Got
on
to stay in
nobody
your
that
own
I
lane,
deal with.
babe.
You know
You got to.
what?
You got to do you. You are individual. They don't pay you. You understand what I'm
I
saying? That's
understand I'm an individual, but I work with loyalty. I'm from the streets. So if I fuck with
girl.
you,
This is the internet.
it is. It's the
It's the
internet
It's
streets.
not the internet. It's the internet. Okay. Anyways, I just want to reply to something you said about not having proof of Chrisean drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was looking at Crazy in Love, and she said she took a at-home pregnancy test top of January 2023. Do you recall that?
I do.
And she was on Jason Lee's show. They filmed it on because I have the text message from Whack 100 to prove it. They filmed it about January the 23rd, 2023, and they premiered it on like January the 25th, 2023. So
Mm-hmm.
she knew she was pregnant by the at-home test, and on that Jason Lee show, she grabbed the bottle, the whole bottle, not the glass, and was drinking it when she knew she was 1 month pregnant already. Are you oblivious to that fact?
Well, I wasn't aware that she was pregnant at that time, and neither did she, because when she posted the at-home test, she still wasn't sure. Because if you go back, because I have all the receipts, of course,
Mhm.
she not only took pregnancy tests at home, she also went to the hospital to confirm because she had been pregnant several times, and then several times she wasn't. So that was before she decided to actually keep the baby. That's number one. And then for two, she wasn't 100% sure she was pregnant, which is why she went to the doctor, the emergency room. There's no knowledge, public knowledge,
Um,
after her acknowledging her pregnancy of anybody seeing her with drink alcohol to her mouth.
Actually, I can confirm. I was in a nightclub with her. That picture of her standing up on the table with a big belly. I was actually there, and I seen her drinking. I have personal knowledge of that.
Did not
Avalon
that's
nightclub.
that's the first
Avalon
time you've
nightclub.
ever said that, and
No,
we've
it's not.
had
I mean,
this
I said it on my
discussion.
platform several times.
I was on your platform with you when we discussed this, and you never said that. This is just something you're changing to now. But that's
Okay,
neither
well,
here nor there.
uh-huh.
Whether she drank or not, right? The problem is everybody with the fake diagnostics of her baby when they
Mhm.
have no knowledge of what's going on with her baby. The conversation has always been whether or not her baby is being taken to the doctor, this, that, and the other, right? So then the hate pages decided to post content from my YouTube. I ain't even gonna say it because I don't want to get a duplicate, but my other shit where I posted the full live of Tareen basically going into detail and explaining how all these medical diagnostics that people are giving online are not even true. And so then she spoke on the baby being up to date on his doctor's appointments, and the baby is publicly seen, when he is seen, very clean, very happy, no bruises,
Mhm.
no dirty clothes. Not like, I'm just confused on why people ignore those points and speak on the unknown, speak on what we know and what we have proof of. You're saying you've seen her in the club doing something, you didn't take a picture, you didn't post it, this is your opinion or your to you a fact, but it's not a fact to us because we don't have a receipt of that.
Oh, and then you also know, the Baddies Midwest episode 1 and 2, Tasiki had basically said that she seen her with the bottle and she was actually drinking.
Hthc
That
is a liar, and
well,
you
no,
know that. I know that. We all know that.
well, and okay, another question. Have you looked at? And I'm pretty sure you're a mother yourself too, right?
Yeah, of 6.
Right. So, and then not only your anecdotal experience as a mother, but I went to cdc.gov and I was looking at particular milestones by the time a child is 18 months.
Hey, they're not. We're not. I'm not going to allow you to be up here to pinpoint anything about the baby. You already know that though. So I don't even know why you up here
I,
playing. You know
I'm
that
not.
I'm
I
not about
just
to
feel like
go
you're
back and forth
delusional. I really do feel
about
like you're
this girl's
delusional.
baby with you because it's not our business. Whether or not he's doing whatever you think he should or shouldn't be doing, why does it matter? If she's
Right.
taking care of her baby, that's not
Uh-huh.
our business.
Okay, all right. I got one more point before I go. Like, people speculate that something is wrong with Beyonce's baby, and nobody really focus in on that because Beyonce didn't give birth to her child in front of the world, in front of millions and millions of people. So how do you expect us as viewers and consumers of social media content not to at least worry or even talk about, based upon the fact that if she didn't give birth live stream and let the whole world see it, I don't think people would be up in arms about it. We'll just be like, okay, well, it is what it is. Do you not feel like it was irresponsible for her to give birth on live since we're here
No, I
now?
think that people have the right to do whatever they want to do. And if they decide they want to close you out at any point, they can. She's not entitled to give anybody any content. For one, Blueface is locked up. We already
Mhm.
know that Chrisean's not going to be posting much of anything while he's not around. And I'm pretty sure that because it's his child as well, he wants to be involved in whatever content that goes out revolving her child. Who knows? That's just my opinion. But at the same time, why are we as consumers feeling obligated to be in somebody's personal business when you already know that 9 times out of 10, if she comes out right now and says, hey guys, here's what's going on with my kid, that people aren't going to nitpick it? They're not. Are you guys ignoring the fact that she was stressed out her entire pregnancy and that alone could cause complications with her baby?
Right, and I think that's a great angle. She has not spoken about that, and when
Give
she
her a
came.
chance. She's not on
Right,
nobody's
but the
time
thing is,
limit.
Hati, when she came back after her, because I stopped talking about her because I was like, she was with Jamal Bryan and saying she's saved. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk about her anymore. And there was a gap to where I didn't talk about her. She literally came back to the internet with drama and mess. She didn't come back on a mommy blog
Because she
or.
was responding to the drama and the mess.
But why would you respond to that?
Because motherfuckers keep speaking on her. You don't get frustrated. I get frustrated every time I go to your live and you up there saying something about me and I ain't said shit to you.
When?
All the time.
No,
That's
I don't.
annoying. Nobody wants to get online and see themselves being discussed. But I have a question for you since you are here, and I want you to listen first, okay? And then speak, okay?
Okay, I respect that.
All right, here you go. I got something for you that I've been wanting.
Thank you for calling the client services team at DNA Diagnostic Center. Presiona 9 para español. Please listen carefully as our menu options have recently changed. If you purchased a home paternity test on.
Now, I want everybody to pay attention that this, and you too do not, this call was made directly to the DDC. Nobody has the authority to give you any information about the results but the DDC. I did hear your call. It was not to the DDC. Somebody needs to mute their mic if they're not speaking.
That's not me.
Um, I'm gonna just get back into it, but yeah, this is directly to DDC. Your call. Who did you call, Donat, when you tried to verify the DNA results?
Okay, so first of all, that call that I made, I think you guys have a misconception and think I did it live. I actually called during business hours. One second.
Please. I just want to know who you called.
Right, I called during business hours. I called the person, the Naruto or whoever was at the bottom of the test That's what I call.
Yeah,
And
that's not who you
Mhm.
call because they can't give you
Right.
their
Mhm.
information is totally different from the DDC. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish playing this.
Line or through a retail location, please press 1. If you have
And I
questions
got a
about an existing
justification for
test,
this too.
please press 2. Please remain on the line and your call will be answered by the next available representative. Please remain on the line and your call will be answered by the next available.
Thank you for calling DDC. My name is Fawn. How may I help you?
Hi, Fawn. I am calling to ask ask a question. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right. Thank you. I have a question about your test. Are you guys allowed to give out other people DNA test results?
No.
Okay. If I gave you a DNA case number, would you be able to give me that DNA case number of another party that isn't related to me? Or
If you're not listed on there, I can't speak to you in regards to any of it.
okay. So I'm just trying to get this information because there's been someone putting out false information on you guys' name and saying that you
I think they was talking about you, Denai.
guys
Okay, I want to respond on interrupt you.
are
I'll
allowed
let you
to
respond.
give out other people's information and went as far as calling someone and had them answering the phone and acting as if they were looking up the case number and said that case number doesn't exist under that person's name. So I just want
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
We've had many phone calls about this topic today. 1, we are bound by HIPAA. 2, we cannot see your results. We cannot see any of that stuff. We do not, if you are not listed in the system, we will not and cannot speak to you in regards to anything if there's a case. We can talk to you about general questions, but nothing to pertain to a case.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I know it's driving you guys crazy. It's
been a whirlwind today, but it's all right. I mean, it's the same thing we're gonna say, and we got 16 representatives, and they're all gonna come back and say the same exact thing because we all are a team and we all were trained the same exact way.
Beautiful.
We're bound by HIPAA, so we cannot,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because it's a procedure that it's HIPAA compliancy, so we can't speak to anybody.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Now here's your opportunity to respond because you go ahead.
So number one, I knew once I released that it was going to be a shitstorm, and people. I feel like a lot of people scared white people. That case number and the name on it and everything, as Chrisean posted it herself, is public record, right? So they just like if I steal your credit card or your bank card and I call and give them
call and pretend to be someone, and if
right
they
one
second,
I thought I could respond.
No, you can. I was just
Right,
understanding what you were saying.
it's a verification process, and you got to confirm certain pieces of information. They check that off, and then they start getting more and more down to asking more and more personal information, and then they were like, "Oh, you can't get through." So that case number is a real case number, and it's public record. And then when I called, it don't match that name, so I went through the verification process as if I was calling my bank or something.
With the wrong company, though, they don't
No,
have.
that's one second. That's the company that took the test. That's the company that allegedly took the test. And I went to the actual location.
They send a sample.
Hot tea.
They take the samples and send them to the DDC, and the DDC does the results and provides the documentation. So in
Okay.
order to get the correct information and correct validity of the test, you have to contact the DDC, the people who issued the test. The person the company you were speaking with may have a totally different a number for her.
That's not how it works.
Case number. Yes, it is.
Okay, listen, this is just
kids
justification.
and
So
DNA.
are you assuming that I faked the call and didn't call?
No, I'm assuming that you called the wrong
That was the wrong number. That was the wrong number.
I'm not talking to you. I don't know who you are.
Because it's you're calling someone with DDC information trying to verify it. You have to call the DDC to verify that information.
Well, here's the thing.
Stop telling me who to get out of my chat.
Okay, but can you I didn't say nothing like that.
No, I'm not talking to you. It's people in the chat.
But can you pull that test back up? Okay. Say hypothetically, pull it back up. Say hypothetically speaking, that is true and yada yada yada. Go back to the next one.
Corey,
okay.
Lombardi, whoever else is a liar.
This is just another part to help you understand what
No, listen, I'm not interested in that. I swear to God,
it's the test. You want to see the test, right?
But no. I want you to go back to that test because I think you know where I'm finna go to. Go back to the
I don't
test.
know where you're going because you be all over the place tonight.
So that right there in an authentic DDC test is blue, green, and then the signature colors at the bottom as well.
Not only is that a copy of the test.
Okay, so is that the same? That can't be the same copy of the test that she provided on Crazy in Love because that copy.
Why does it have to be the same copy?
Once it don't have to be. So
why are you saying that? As if it has to be the same copy.
Just listen to me. Let's say hypothetically it's not the same copy. How do you justify her taking a copy of a DDC test out of an envelope as if it was the original copy?
Because it was filmed on a show. Maybe she doesn't even have the rights to that information because they.
But it's her. What do you mean? Nobody has the right to your DNA.
You don't know what. But see, this is what I'm saying.
Not even Blueface has the right to that DNA
unknown,
test,
right? You're speaking to the unknown. You don't know. Neither do I. So all you can do is go off of the information that is provided to you. Everything
by who?
Else that
provided to me by who?
By the people that you're debunking.
And so is Chrisean. So what do you say about Blueface tweeting out saying that that's not his baby multiple times?
He was trolling. He was trolling.
Sweetheart, I'm not talking to Hthc. I'm talking to you.
Please.
What do you say?
I don't know you. Please leave me alone.
You have somebody
wait, you guys. Wait. Please. Let me finish this with the knot because I can somehow calm the knot. I don't know why or how, but
because I got respect for you on your platform. These people don't rank to me.
My thing to me, my thing to you is right with the test, right? You keep saying that Blueface said he wasn't the dad. Blueface said he wasn't the dad. Blueface has also said he was the dad. Blueface
multiple times.
He said the same. Use a nigga.
And you saw the video of Blueface saying it wasn't his baby, and that if anybody wanted to pay him to go with that narrative, huh?
Blueface is a narcissist. He says a lot of things.
What?
He's a liar.
Hthc, I'm about to go. But thank you for your time. I appreciate
it. You should go. Bye.
Yeah. Have a great day, Denat.
Okay. And
you don't know what you're talking about. No way. I know, man. Go do your
I got a bigger platform.
Guys,
go study, baby.
I don't know you.
Please mute,
guys. Go study,
please mute. Please
take your ass home.
I don't know you, ghetto bitch.
Denat, don't call nobody ghetto on my thing because I'm
That's
ghetto.
fine. Like I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I just want everybody to respect my platform, please.
I respect your platform.
I'm speaking to somebody, whether you like it or not, guys, please just let me.
So why can't you hold the same standard for me? I'm a special guest. I have a way bigger platform than you.
Denat, what are you even talking about?
What I'm talking about is the fact that I'm talking to you and I don't know this nigga bitch.
You don't disrespect my supporters because these people support me. You're not about to be disrespecting them. So if you don't want to be cussed out, you should stop saying things that make people cuss you out. You be up here doing the most you do, and you know you do. That's why I don't even talk to you no more. I unfollowed you. I didn't block you, but I unfollowed you because who wants to be sitting up here going back and forth with somebody that's saying all these erratic, crazy things, and then you're sitting up here talking like this to women, all because they're calling you. They didn't disrespect you. All they said was, hello, here's what Blueface is saying. Like, we know them. We've been covering them this entire time. Blueface said anything, just like Chrisean called him gay. He called her something. They were going back and forth for a long period of time. So I'm trying to understand why you and everybody else don't understand that that's his baby and he knows it. And he said it recently in his phone calls. What makes you think that this man who doesn't know that this is his baby is just going to continue to have a baby up here? Like, come on now, miss me with the bullshit. Anyways, he's gone. I'm tired. Why you always lying?
Lord.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say.
That guy really needs to reevaluate himself. Like, he's got a lot of hate in his heart,
Who
and
is why you always lying?
That's me.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say something about the DNA test.
Oh, girl, I thought you was a hate page.
No,
I was finna go off.
no.
Let me just say one thing before anything. So the not pulled up, one thing I will say is that if somebody comes to my platform, whether you guys like them or dislike them, at the end of the day, if I allow them on my platform, I am going to allow them to speak, but that doesn't mean that I agree with what they're saying. He definitely says some unhinged things, but that was my opportunity to address some of the things that he was saying and provide the proof that we have on our side so that it can be addressed and that we can see in real time him answer the questions regarding the content. So it made sense. I understand that some of you may not like him and you don't want to hear him or see him. I understand that is your choice, but this is, my platform. But I will not allow anybody to disrespect you guys, and I will not allow anybody to disrespect me. So I definitely appreciate you guys for being here and having my back. And I also understand where you guys are coming from, as well as the frustration. So I was never trying to make any of you feel uncomfortable at any point in time. So I did want to say that.
Oh, you're okay. We know what you were trying to do. You're
yeah, we're
fine.
good. We're good. We're good.
And I apologize, but he took me there. He took me
I
there.
know. But see, it's a lot to deal with him, and that's why I just choose not to, because I see a lot of the things that he say, but a lot of things that people don't understand when it comes with this content creating is that people do anything for clicks and views. If you guys understood how much you get paid for likes and views, you might get up here and say some crazy ass shit. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. So you
Yeah,
guys gotta understand from a content creator's point of view, a lot of things aren't off limits, right? But in reality, in real life, when you are, have morals and you're trying to uphold your standards in life and things like that, they literally will, say anything to defend the thing. So at the end of the day, I don't agree with 99.9.999%. Matter of fact, 100% of the things that Donat says, but he came. So I'm not going to just not let him come up here. I mean, he came for a reason and he was not disrespectful. So, hey, he ain't shit though. So,
And see, the only thing, the way he got upset about was the fact that when we were stating that, okay, what you're not saying is true, like just basically debunking it, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he was talking to you, but we were just debunking it, but we just were like, no, that's not true. That's not true. And then he started like talking out the side of his neck. And I'm like, are you serious right
well, he
now?
tends to get mad when you provide him with proof. That's why I was saying other people talking to him will piss him off, right? But for whatever reason, once I have some type of conversation with him, he calms down a lot. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but when me and him had our live conversation, he calmed down on the Chrisean hate rhetoric, right? Like he said, I don't know if it's true. Of course, I don't 100% believe everything he says, but he claimed he has respect for me. So I will say that from my understanding and from what I seen, when I did have a conversation with him and we kind of ironed out whatever we had going on, so I thought, he calmed down on the Chrisean rhetoric. The moment we fell out, he started back bashing her completely. So sometimes it's okay to have these people in your corner to, you never know how it may work. So it's a game. I'm learning it. A lot of you guys are not going to understand it and know it and learn it, but I'm telling y'all, we getting somewhere with what I got going on for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. I
Hey
get it.
That boy
Teron,
just
hey Virginia, hey bros.
Oh, I was saying about the DNA test. I am so tired of people saying this test is fake. Like they do not came up here and said that the test was fake and the case number. This is the same paper that was on Zeus. I like this is how I know they don't be paying attention because if you go back to that Crazy in Love episode, this was the same test on Crazy in Love. Like she just got a clearer version that we can see. Like it's not fake. First off, Zeus, Chrisean, and Blue would be getting sued if it was fake because DDC was blasted all over their cameras, all over the show. So they would get in trouble for that. And on top of that, the DDC is in Ohio. That's true. Like I'm so just like over the whole it's fake. Oh, Blue said this. Blue said that's not my child. Blue could say the sky is purple, and everybody be like, "Yeah, the sky is purple." Like when we all know the sky ain't purple, it's blue. Like
It's crazy how
right.
they believe everything he says, but y'all don't believe him when he says he loved Chrisean. Stewie was lazy. Chrisean is number one. She the best. None of these bitches compare to her. How come nobody
Right?
remember or believe any of those things, but y'all believe when
Exactly.
he says some shit out of anger? Like, let's just be for real right now. The nigga said all kind of shit. So did Chrisean. So did
Right.
Chrisean. But at the end of the day, they're still solid riding and sliding. So obviously that lets you know that half of the shit that she said and half of the shit that he said, they didn't mean. They were talking out of anger, but the majority wins. And the majority is they love each other and
Exactly.
they have a child together. So whether you guys want to accept it or not, you can make up as many reasons why you don't believe it or not. It's the truth. That's why I brought that up, because this is my opportunity to bring up that part of the conversation directly to Denot, since he was the person that made that call. That was my only goal. I didn't have nothing else.
Yes, I get what you. I completely understand what you were doing. Hot don't. I mean, I completely get it. It's just with him. It's just like, he's such a dark individual. Oh, but at the same time, like you know, the traction that he gets as of now, like he gets more popularity based off of bashing Chrisean. That's why it's like the. You know what I'm saying? Once he bashed Chrisean, that's when his views and stuff started increasing and stuff about Chrisean. When it comes to Chrisean, then you're trying to debunk the DNA test and stuff like that. Like, don't you know that they send the samples off to the lab in Ohio to get the test done? These people are not going to give you access to any information. These people would face litigation. I'm talking about, like, do you know exactly the? I mean,
Yeah.
it's
And
just
that was
crazy
my
to
point
me.
that I was trying to make, because he said he called another number, like he called the
The
number on the
wrong
bottom of the test,
number.
but those people don't have the same
Nothing to
information
do with
because they
it.
did not create
Nothing.
the DNA test case number. They have a case number probably, but it's probably related to the samples that they took and sent them off to DDC to get the real results. The results are given from DDC. That's why they have this position and place where you, in order to get the results online, like people were trying to make it seem, you have to have this special reference number to go ahead and create an account for Chrisean. Everybody can't go online and just create an account for somebody just because you have their name, their date of birth, and their social security number. It doesn't work like that.
Exactly.
You have to
It
have
doesn't
more
at all.
identifying information.
It
and plus the color version of DDC is literally online, and then you get black and white when it's printed out.
yeah, it depends on if you got a colored printer. They basing it off of that. I'm like, oh my God, these folks. They so, oh Lord, have mercy. Like it's just crazy to me. And see, as far as me being familiar with how the process works, like, regarding being a forensic analyst, I'm sitting here like he is not making any sense. Like the stuff like that, I'm like, oh my God, you know what? Just let him. Sometimes you find a fool, you leave him as one, and that's exactly what he is. Don't even know what he's talking about. Like that don't make sense. These people are not going to give you any information. If you're basing off, okay, it was supposed to be a color printer. It's not supposed to be black and white.
It's not supposed to be
I
floating.
just want to
Like what?
know
I
something.
mean, they
If
basing it off of like the
if Blueface did it, you
smallest
guys.
little details.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh, I'm not muted.
You're not. I can hear
My
you.
whole thing is if Blueface didn't know that it was his baby, why does the grandmother have the baby? Why is the grandmother claiming the baby? The great grandmother. This is
Exactly.
not the grandmother. This is the great grandmother.
And then Hthc, you know for a fact that if that baby, if it was alleged that Blue, okay, say if it's Blue, no, I'm not gonna say that because it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. But in regards to the situation concerning the paternity, if Blue felt as though that baby Porter was not his, do you even think that he would be dealing with Chrisean right now? Honestly.
Exactly.
He would not even be dealing with Chrisean. He's not. I mean, one thing about it, he was trolling the whole time. Him and Chrisean was in a bad spot when he got to the point where he was just like denying the baby and stuff or whatever. But now he's claiming his child. People are asking him about his son and what he said. Hopefully they could come and see him. And why would he say that if that baby was not his? That's crazy. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just behave from here on out because okay. I'm gonna behave.
It's Blueface's dad too. It's like you got all his family loving on the baby, loving on Chrisean, supporting her, being with her, dealing with her, and people say all these different things, which it all contradicts each other. One minute a person will say she's broke, but then they'll turn around and say, "Oh, Papa Blue and Blueface is only dealing with her because she giving the money or whatever." Then they'll turn around and say, "Oh, she homeless," or like it just the craziest things that they say. That's why this is
They
why
don't, they don't be knowing
because
anything. That girl,
they move the goalposts, guys. They
You
move the
can't be
goalposts.
homeless even if she allegedly jumping couch to couch. At least she got a place to sleep on. First off, people don't know the definition of homeless. Homeless is living out on the street. Just because she goes back and forth from Baltimore to California, that don't mean she homeless. Why would she buy a house all the way in California if she lived with her baby nanny? Now, if her and Blue break up and they go their separate ways, then that's when you get a house by yourself. Then that's when she need to get a house. But she goes back and forth from California to Baltimore, Baltimore to California. So why would she need to buy a whole full blown house if she's not gonna be out there like that?
Yeah, or why would he, like somebody just said in the chat, why would he throw a baby shower? Why would he be willing to? He was willing. They talking about homeless. Did they forget that he was willing to be homeless with his baby mama? Why he left the Stewie in the house with the kids? Like, come on now. Everybody just ignores half of what Blueface says and only picks out and nitpicks one or two little things that they say. Hey, Tommy's BB on the stage. Who is hi?
Hey, girl. Let me get somewhere quiet. I'm at work. I've been trying to get in for a minute. So I really wanted to ask. I showed hey he left. So I really wanted to ask him one, what was he gonna accomplish at that doctor's office? That's what I wanted to know.
Like I said, everybody got to understand what clicks and views get you. You people are making 6 figures on YouTube. People are making 5 figures on YouTube. So what's unhinged to us is regular, well, to you guys, because now I'm a content creator and I see it, but I still have integrity, right? I'm not going to do anything just to get clout and views, but some people will. Some people will say and do anything to go viral because they understand the monetary value of it. So a lot of times when we're getting these people doing these outrageous things and saying these outrageous things, they understand the algorithm is if you dislike Chrisean and you say crazy things and you go to these places and you act like you're going to get this and you get that and you say this and you say that, you're viral. So it's all about using her for clout. She knows it. I know it. We all know it. That's why she always says that. They're using me for clout. She's the clout. Without her, the internet is not a place. The internet changed once Blueface and Chrisean came into the world, right? Once they became a thing on the internet ain't been the same since. If you have noticed, Shamar and Alvo is using Blueface and Chrisean's notebook to try to do the same thing to go viral. They're breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. He go live, the other one go live, the other one go live. It's all Chrisean and Blueface is the blueprint. So unfortunately, we're gonna be doing this forever because these people don't care the way we care for real. They only care about her name being attached to their content. So whether it's good or bad, they're gonna say her name. And that's just where we're at with it. And it sucks, but that's why we're here.
Oh, hot chocolate. I had another thing too. About Jaidyn and the promoter. I don't understand why the promoter booked her in the first place. Like, if I really wanted to see somebody big swim across the stage, I could have literally went to a sumo wrestler place. Like, I don't need to see, I wouldn't really wanted to see that anyway, but like, it was very let her little fans tell it, oh, she was this and she was that. I feel like she was being unprofessional. If it was about the flight thing or how the airplanes was falling out the sky, she could have communicated, I don't feel safe to get up on the airplane. I don't want to be a do the booking. And then for her to go on the yesterday going live and like trash Bravo, she should be thankful that Bravo is helping her, because let's be so, excuse me my French, let's be so for real. Like, who was gonna help her? Because Cuckoo don't know nothing, Baldy don't know nothing about management, and Blue Cake's in jail. So who gonna help her? Like, she should be thankful, like, that somebody wanted to help her. And then
Facts.
and I hope Sadie ear her behind out too, because she tried to play with Sadie. Even though I don't like her either, but yeah, she tried to play with Sadie, and I don't like that.
Yeah, and we only didn't like her because of who she was friends with and the things that they were saying and doing, right? But based on what Sadie is saying, there's more behind the scenes that we don't know. So we just gonna wait because I'm gonna see if I can get that. Hey guys, Alexa James, L Boogie, and Pamela, you guys are on the stage.
Hey, I was gonna say, hey, cutie. What's up,
Hey
chocolate?
there.
Hey
Hi.
everybody.
I just
Hey.
want to say one thing.
Hi here for Tati.
Once somebody starts talking, guys, please all mute because it gives a lot of feedback if you're
Oh,
not
okay.
I want you to
speaking.
come on.
Hey Tasha. Hey Michelle.
Hey,
It's so many people on the stage, but everybody can't speak. So
okay, get the mic.
everybody's if you're done, leave the stage, or if you still got something to say,
I
stay.
still
Do what
had
you
something to
say.
say, and I want to
Okay.
say it quick because I gotta go back to work. But
Okay.
but what I was gonna say, first of all, why was he even here? You trying to pin a crime on that girl? Why are you still coming? Okay. Why are you still coming to our spaces? Secondly, Meatball did a DNA test with her boyfriend and his side chick. They DNA test was in black and white too. So are you accusing them of faking a DNA test too?
Girl, Meatball ain't nobody. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing against Meatball, but I didn't even know that. And I'm a content creator. So that just goes to speak to that question right there. Ain't nobody studying her. This just goes back to my point. I know that it's not okay, right? I hate that she has to experience this. This is why I made a page, right? But because of who she is, how big her name is, and how viral people go just for speaking on her or something that they don't know, they're gonna do it. That's why. That's unfortunately why.
Well, I gotta go now. I gotta go back to work. My break over with. Bye, Hottie. I've been trying to get in for a minute.
No
Bye.
problem. I'm glad you came. Have a good day at work.
This Electra, I'm at work too. I'm trying to say something right quick.
Alexa, go ahead.
I just want to say this as an older woman, and I do follow Krishan and Jonathan. I call him Jonathan, not Blueface, because when I pray for them in their government name. I want to say this: all these people make these comments about these two young people. And everybody has been in relationships. And at my age, I'm telling you, every relationship has its good and its ups and its downs.
True.
People need to stop acting like this the first relationship in the world where two people had some ups and downs. If you can't pray for them, if you can't pray for the goodness for them together, Stop keeping them in your mouth, because what you do, I hear people talking about cease and desist. Let me tell you something. The Lord is already cease and desisting a whole lot of them. They lost. They not making no money. They really just out here. Only thing they have to hang on to is these three people, and they're human beings: Chrisean, Jonathan, and the baby. And until people start starving these people out at 61 years of age, I'm telling you, I done seen some stuff. I done had stuff done to me by other people. And I'm gonna tell you something that my late husband told me. Well, he told his family that didn't like me because I was his second wife. His first wife passed away. He said, if I love her, you love what I love. If Chrisean loves Blueface, y'all love him. Because that's who she loves.
Hard. Yep.
Stop disrespecting people just cause you think something ought to be a certain way.
Thank you, Kitty.
And I'm going to tell y'all something, and I might not be here to see it come to pass, but this stuff here, all this stuff these people are doing to these people, that man not out here to defend himself. Stop bringing up his name. Like Sean said, stop bringing up his name. He's not even out here to defend himself.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's who Chrisean chose to love, that's who learn how to love him, because she loved him. And if you love her, you love him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking facts. Some of the same things that
Absolutely.
happened to me. Nobody is perfect. People are speaking like they perfect, like they had
Mm-hmm.
perfect relationships, and they
Mm-hmm.
are far from the pits of hell. But you talk about cease and desist. God doing some ceasing and desist. Just cease and desist. Just keep watching.
Mm-hmm.
They're dying out, and you have to starve them. And you might wonder how I'm gonna starve them out. Stop mentioning them so much. They only exist because people talking about them.
You
Let them
right.
talk.
You right
Let
about
them
that.
talk. You're not gonna stop them from talking. Stop feeding Karlissa. Stop feeding you. They on lifeline. They on life support now. Only reason why they are still above water is because the platforms that support Team Chrisean mention their name. That make people go
It's
see them.
content at the end of the day. So I get what you
Mhm.
guys are saying. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. Now I
yeah,
will
but
speak to that because it's still content, right? We're content
yes,
creators. So a lot of
yes.
things that Karlissa say that may be unhinged, that nobody wants to
Mhm,
hear, and nobody
mhm,
is like wanting it to be publicized or whatever, you got to
mhm.
understand a lot of people may or may not follow me, but they come to my platform, right? So if
Yes,
Karlissa is saying something negative about the baby or whatever the case may be, half of us may not know if our content creators aren't highlighting it. She needs to be
yes,
called out sometimes. Some things have to be advertised and shown so that it's in the record, because today she
yes.
might go live and say 20 things negative about Chrisean and her baby, and then
Mhm.
tomorrow the live is gone, and then Chrisean may get up on live and say, "Oh, I'll forgive Karlissa and go live with her today," but didn't
Mhm.
even know half of the things that she said yesterday. So
Yes,
that's one of my reasons on why I continue to post, and I do pick and choose what I post because
mhm.
I
Yes,
hear everybody, right? I
yes,
hear you, I understand. I don't even want to talk about her half of the time,
yeah.
but some of this stuff has to be highlighted because
Mhm. Yes,
she be unhinged, and
yes.
she needs to be called out some of the time.
Held accountable. Held accountable.
Held accountable.
No,
Yep.
I'm saying like I respect. I'm saying I respect you guys. Y'all have a lot on y'all. I'm
Mhm.
saying like I respect you all. No, I'm not saying I don't respect what y'all doing. I'm just saying that's how they're
Oh no, I didn't take
surviving.
it that way at all. I didn't take it that
Right.
way at
That's
all.
just that's how they're surviving. It's like y'all doing it because you have to do it, but they're using it because it's a lifeline. You know
Mhm,
what I'm saying?
mhm.
Y'all give
That's
them
why they do
oxygen.
it. That's why they go
Yeah,
live and
that's
they
all
talk
I'm saying.
about her fan pages. That's why Karlissa goes live and mentions me. That's why she
Hmm.
goes live and says the rock tards, and
Yeah.
they're
Hmm.
screaming for us to come and
But
give them attention. That's why
but
they do
let me
that. I
but
know.
let me tell you this before I get off of here,
The chat.
because I need to tell you this right quick.
Okay.
Um, listen to me closely. Y'all keep doing what you're doing, making up, holding them accountable, holding them accountable because everybody do hold Chrisean. I don't know. They just be making up stuff with Chrisean just to say, but they don't
Mm-hmm.
hold Jaidyn accountable for anything.
Mm-hmm.
At
Keep
all.
being who you are, having the strong voice that you have. I love all of y'all who are
Absolutely.
putting
Thank
content
you.
out here. And believe me, we do need to hear, we do need to see it. And just stay the course. At my age, I can tell you, like I said, I might not be here to live to see it. I'm 61, right? But health problems. What I'm saying is coming up again. And the same thing that they are speaking over this young couple and their baby is coming up again. It's coming up again. All right?
Yep, I agree. Thank you so
Y'all have
much
a
for the
good day.
support.
Okay. Bye bye.
Hey
Can I
Tasha,
just
I see you on here. You know you on camera, right?
yeah, I
Okay.
just wanted I just want to say one thing really, really quick. It's like from day one, like I've always supported Chrisean, and she's always been the underdog, which is why I stay and I support her so much. What I respect about her is what you see is what you get with her. You understand? So it's like she don't throw rocks in her hand like the rest of the people do. You understand what I'm saying? What you see is what you get with her. Even her genuine heart. You can see her heart. You can see her heart. She wears a heart
Mm-hmm.
on her sleeve. You see it. It's just unfortunate, and what really pisses me off is when people attack her baby. Like that baby ain't lived life yet, and y'all coming for an innocent baby. Like it's just unfortunate and sad that this is the world that we live in today, and it's disheartening too. You know what I'm saying? And then to have a grandmother that's supposed to be there to be an extra protector. You on the side. You're not even protecting your own grandchild. Everything is about profit with her and a dollar. That's how I look at her. Karlissa, I don't know. She's something that I ain't never seen in my life. And I just got to give kudos to Chrisean because she's been a mature person out of everybody. She's held her tongue, but for a while,
A
everybody
long time.
came and they
Mm-hmm.
was like saying, "Oh, she's not in the church, she's not godly," but God's always been with that girl, and she made no secret about it. You know what I'm saying? And she's just genuine, and you can see it. Only genuine people can see genuine people. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I
that
agree.
simple.
I agree. She has definitely held back a lot. That was one of the things that I just said when the not said that. Like, why did she come back out speaking? So because it becomes overwhelming when you're honestly
Hmm.
not saying anything and then you constantly get online and see people speaking on your name. That's why I went live and got banned. People think that
Hmm.
somebody reported me and got me banned. No, I got banned because I went live responding to a grown ass man hating on me, speaking on me, lying on me, dragging me,
Hmm.
disrespecting me over and over and over, lying for no reason. I ain't did nothing to this man, nothing at all.
Hmm.
But
I
when a
know.
person gets to constantly saying shit about you every day, you get fed up.
Yeah, you do. You do. Everybody has their limits. Everybody. And that's just the human in us. We all have our limits. We all have our breaking point. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that throws me is like she's been very, very vocal with her mental illness. Like she's like, she'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? So but people to just keep throwing wood on the fire, it's just like, why? Like this is the world we live in? It's just weird.
Yep, I agree. And
Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out to um Misfit. Hey sis, in the chat. Let me drop the link because I know you coming up. And whoever else want to come up, and I do. Tasha, did you get everything out you wanted to
Yes,
say?
I
I
did.
mean,
I said all I had to say. You
okay,
hot
I
chocolate, you know I
appreciate
support you and I love you, girl. Keep doing what
you.
you're
Thank you.
doing. 'Cause
I love
you
you
always
guys
speak truth. That's
too.
it.
Thank you.
All right.
I would like to give a special shout out to everybody in the chat for helping me reach my goal on my super chats. I had a 10 super chat goal, and that was super dope of you guys to help me reach it. And thank you guys for just being here. And it's been a long live 2 hours, and we still going.
Okay. Yep. Oh, you finished? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead. I let you
Hi.
right up when I was done.
Okay. Hi, here for hot tea.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, everybody in the chat. Um, let's talk about the facts. We're not going to deal with the delusions. Let's talk
Let's
about the
go.
facts.
Facts.
Do not. We know you're mad because Krishan didn't pull you up on B Go that night. We know you mad. We know you mad. Fact number
It
two. If
is.
the baby was not blues, what man do you know that's so crazy over his baby mama Chocha that the nigga at 4 o'clock in the morning goes running to her house while his quote unquote fake fiance is at the house? He goes running to the BM house to go baby nap a baby that's not his. But he constantly said, oh, she got my baby out like this, and he don't have no babysitter. Da 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 da. While she with some in the studio. That's facts. So he just gonna run and go do that, and that's not his baby.
Yeah.
Facts. When Blue was on the live with Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy said, "Oh, that's why your BM, your itch." He said, "Your itch, slept with Offset." What did Blue say? Blue said, "I just said that because she likes to get online and pop it." She called him gay, so he got mad and
Yeah.
said that she slept with Offset.
I'm so confused why people are ignoring that. Like Krishan, Blueface ain't never had to deal with a bitch like Krishan that's gonna fight back.
Exactly.
He's used to a bitch rolling over. He's used to a doormat. He's used to Stewie
Exactly.
allowing him to do whatever he wants. Please, somebody tell me right now, would you allow, and I want to give a shout out to Turner TV. Thank you for the super chat and for pulling up. But I want everybody to give me a drop a chocolate bar if you would have beat, I mean, dragged Blueface and Krishan if you were Stewie and he brought her over there and went live on her phone while you guys were all there and you up here mad talking about some you wasn't saying that 5 minutes ago. Drop a chocolate bar if you would not have allowed that. Drop a chocolate bar
What
because
can she
there's
do?
no
It was
way.
in her face, sis. It was in her face. She couldn't
Yes.
do nothing but accept it. She not gonna pop it to Krishan
But that's
because
the
she know
whole
Krishan gonna
that speaks to my point. You are used to that. That's what you're used to. So when you're used to a
exactly,
woman like that, you have not, Blueface ain't never dealt with no woman like Krishan. So when Krishan started fighting back, he's like, oh, this bitch wanna have a one up. Oh, and I know she got a lot
exactly.
of followers and people love her. All right, I got her.
The
I got her. I'm about to go in on her.
exactly. So
So
he
it was
automatically goes
all
to
a
try to
fight back
embarrass her.
tactic.
Always
Come
try to
on now.
embarrass her to keep people from not wanting to
Mm-hmm.
deal with her. But it's plenty guys that want her. They making songs about her. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing, one thing we can say about Krishan, she is a damn good mother from what we have seen.
From
Unlike
what we
Stewie,
seen,
who
not what
who
we're thinking, from what we seen. Speak on it.
from what we seen, and even even Blue said she's a good mother from the way that she took care of her niece. Okay, so and not even that. What type of mother you know? You didn't go to work. You were supposed to be going to get the M's, but you couldn't go get the M's because you probably was too busy hungover from the night before. So you didn't
Mm-hmm.
go to work. But instead of going to get your kids 4 hours away in Vegas, you go out to get drunk at 11 o'clock in the morning, LA time, instead of going to get your kids. But you on the phone with the kids' grandmother saying, she's telling you, come and get your kids because your son got school tomorrow. What did she say? Oh, I'm not coming to get them, and I don't know about school, but she's supposed to be the mother of the year. But yet and
Mm.
still, my girl got her baby with her 24/7.
Say
24/7.
what?
So
Facts.
again, we only gonna deal with the facts. And so now, that's why you mad.
You
I see you
cracking me
later.
up
I
with
see
that.
you later, Hithati. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Have a good
All
one.
right.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Miss Fit. Hey, Pam.
What up, what up, what up? What up,
Hey,
What's up,
everybody?
sis.
Twitter?
She was
Hey.
popping it just now.
Yeah,
All
I
y'all
love
been
when y'all
popping
come up
it.
here and pop it.
For real though. Cause that last part, that was tea to me. Cause I didn't know this conversation took place where she was supposed to go pick up the kids and she was too hungover and all that. And yeah, why y'all ain't
Yeah,
popping about
apparently
that? Why they
Karlissa
ain't
said
running
she
that?
called her. My
Like,
bad,
why
sis.
that's not everywhere? Like, why ain't nobody dragging that? Why ain't no?
Because
Why
they
ain't a
don't
group of people, group of grown women coming at her for her motherhood right now? I'm confused. I'm confused.
because they probably scared that her hate pages, her little troll friends are gonna post them because they show posted me and I ain't even say nothing. I ain't even do nothing but the regular, but I don't care because I ain't throwing no peace treaty white flags and all that. Like it is what it is. Y'all could post my ass crack. I'm not gonna care. So keep posting. I'm gonna keep calling her out because at the end of the day, you guys need to really focus in on the parent and the parenting, and what you know and what you don't know don't matter. So if you don't know, it don't matter. What you do know is that this bitch drink all day with her kids, without her kids, and ain't nobody saying nothing about that. And ain't nothing wrong with drinking. Ain't nothing's wrong with that, right? But if you're going to be trying to speak on somebody else's parenting, you need to call it all out. Let's not have a double standard where we're acting so big concerned about one parent, but the other parent can do whatever she want because she, come on now, miss me with the bullshit.
Yeah, because
That
she's baby
part.
number one, baby mama number one. She thinks she can do whatever she wants because she has two kids instead of one. Please.
They blame me for everything. I promise you, I've never seen the internet give a person so much credit. They do the same with Chrisean too. Like they'll blame her for everything, and then because I'm one of her biggest supporters, and not saying I'm the only supporter, I'm saying one of the biggest supporters. They'll
Yeah.
blame me for every little thing. Like, come on now, there's no way y'all could possibly think that a street bitch like me is up here doxing somebody. Y'all can't think that because let me tell you what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna just keep it all the way a buck. So you could click this, send it to your mama, your daddy, whoever. If I get a motherfucking address online that's been bothering me and I am local or they're local and I can pull up, I can promise you they're going on somebody's viral video of them getting dragged. I promise you, I'm not about to be posting nobody address. If I got your address and you've been bothering me and I felt a certain type of way, bitch, I'm pulling up. Period. I don't care if it's petty. I don't care if you think I'm too old. I'm only 35 years old and I'm gonna be 36 this year, and I will whoop your ass 36 times. I do not care. So please leave me alone because I be
Y'all
wanting to
don't
fight.
want that.
So if we can't fight, I ain't finna even be going back and forth talking to you about nothing. Like I'm just gonna ignore you because who wants to go? I'm not an arguer, and I'm not gonna win the argument because I'm not good at arguing. I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna be stuttering. I'm gonna sound stupid. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you lost that argument. Of course I did because I'm not gonna lose the fight though. So whatever, you know. So hey, it is what it is.
Well,
Hey
pop your
Mitchell.
shit. They blaming you again, sis. Look, I'm just coming in, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. And this is what it is. They want that mention so bad. That's all it is. They want you to mention them. Like they your biggest fan show. That's what that is.
Yeah,
They want
they got
autographs.
and
They
they got
want
their mentions.
photographs.
They got their mentions today because at the beginning of this live, I mentioned you bitches. So if you were concerned or worrying if you got a mention and a shout out today, you did. And if you bitches is needing that, we can really get to that. We don't have to beat around the bush because I'm not gonna internet beef with you. I'm gonna tell you that right now because I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win. I am gonna lose every time. But when it's time to really get in the field, holla at me, please, because y'all already know it's proof. It's in the pudding. If you haven't seen it, it's on my page. I will drag you, your mama, whoever else. Period.
Right? I think
Mm-mm.
I feel like they're trying to like get all Krishan's good pages, get rid of them. That's what I
Mhm.
feel like.
Of course. I done went through how many pages? I started this in 2022, contrary to what they say. They said that I had 1,000 other pages and I was a Jaidyn fan page. That is a lie. I've never been a supporter of Jaidyn at all in my entire life. I never even knew about Jaidyn that much until Blueface and Chrisean became a real thing, and then they started beefing. I never knew nothing about no damn Jaidyn. So I don't know why that's a lie. But when I first lost my page, I'm losing my page because of me, right? It's not because of nobody else. The problem is that when you post content, you have to get the cussing out of there. You got to blur out certain things. And a lot of that stuff is not being done because we get the content and I post it so fast. I throw my watermark on there or whatever. But if it's violating the terms and somebody actually reports it for it violating, it's going to get removed. So they love taking credit for having somebody pages removed, but it's bigger than them because I've lost so many pages that I honestly think it's not on a Instagrammer level. You feel me? I think that it's somebody behind the scenes that got connections, that knows somebody that said hot tea, hot chocolate, gots to fucking go, period. Because there's no way that I lost a 22K Instagram, a 37K Facebook, and a 10K TikTok all in one day. That's impossible. That's impossible.
Wow.
That don't work that way. But what they don't know about me is I'm resilient. Okay. I'm resilient. I'm really that girl. I'm highly respected from the streets to the internet. So you can't run me off from nowhere. You can't run me off. I'm going to do and say whatever I want to say. And if anybody got a problem with it, they're going to have to actually pull up on me outside, period.
But it sure is funny though, that how come their pages don't go down? Only yours.
Because we're not over here hating like them. We're not over here saying, go report this page, go report that page, go report, because this is what they say we do, though, right? They say that I could tell you guys to report all of them. I've never said that because I don't give a fuck. I'm not on nobody's page saying, look at what they're saying about me. Make sure you go report it. I don't care. I really don't. I literally just keep going.
I caught that. I actually really did. I caught that when I was like kind of fed up and I was just like, okay, let me just I'm just done. So when I caught that when her fans or whoever fans that were on there, haters or whatever, started coming at me saying, we reported you, we're gonna take your page down. Like they were like really, I call it banging on me. They're banging on me. And I was like, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I don't care. I'll just make I'll make another page. That's all.
And remind you, half of these trolls are country ass. And I'm not trying to diss nobody from the country because I actually was born and raised in New Orleans before I moved to California. But what I'm saying is that these people who are trolls, they're not even local. They're not even able to, like, they're nobody, right? They have everybody thinking that they're somebody to Jaidyn and all. They're not. They're literally just what they are, fans.
Aren't they like bots? Aren't they like bots? Because I
Some
see
of
like
them could be. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I look at it and I'm like, that looks weird. It looks like fake profiles or something.
Yeah, a lot of them be doing the most, and it seems like their pages be bots and bought followers and stuff like that. And then also a lot of the pages that are trolls, they have no followers. But if you go to their pages and see who they're following, who's following them, and who's commenting, all you got to do is go through their following, block everybody. You can report them as well, because now we are telling you to report them because they're just obnoxious and annoying. But you can literally just get rid of them that way. So that's why they're also mad at me too, because not only do I block them, before I block a person, if you comment some bullshit on my page, let it be 20 likes. If y'all want to, I'm going to block all 20 people that like the comment. Then I'm going to block you. Then I'm going to go to your page and go through your followers and block you, block everybody that you follow, everybody that follow you, because I got time, because y'all are too bored and y'all be making 1,000 pages. And I know that. I know that. Thank you guys for all the likes, the support, and the super chats. Totally appreciate and love you guys. I'm going to start wrapping it up, guys. Any last final thoughts you guys want to say?
Yeah, I want to say something. Hey, girl.
Hey. Is this
Love
Pam?
your show. Yes, baby, this me.
Hey, Miss Pam. I know your voice now, girl.
Yeah, I'm on this. First of all, I want to say one thing before I say this. If that DNA test is fake, you know, Rolly just got sued. Zeus just got sued because of Rolly jump. Don't you know Zeus would get sued about that? That's
Yep.
one thing.
It's
Two,
true.
I know they didn't close down your other page that I like.
Mm-hmm.
They closed that
All the
page?
receipts.
How,
Which one?
how shit? How shit?
Yeah. Yep. This gone. The Hot Shit
Oh,
podcast, Instagram is gone, but guess what? The YouTube
no.
ain't, and
Oh,
it's
no.
monetized. So we
Oh,
only
No. I
wow.
like the that channel.
Yep, they report. So that's why I told you guys from now on, you guys need to make sure, and I need somebody to drop the link to my website again, because very soon I'm getting my website worked on right now. So it's going to say under construction, but very soon my website is going to be almost like a social media platform to where it's going to be my backup if something happens to my Instagram. But just know that what happens on Instagram is over on Instagram. It can't happen on YouTube. So I get paid more to be on YouTube anyway, so I'm okay with that because I've been battling myself with being on Instagram all day where it's a whole bunch of drama for no reason when I could really be over here getting paid because this is a job at this point. So it's really working in my favor. It's not harming me in any way. I'm not sad. I do not care. Long as I'm getting paid and long as they watching, I'm okay. So make sure you guys follow my website, go to my website, hotchalk.com. Soon it will be distributions for the links are on there already where you can click all my social media platforms. It's at the bottom. But I'm going to be sending out emails every day when I go live, when I make a post. We're also going to be able to have an open forum on the website. I'm going to be selling products. I'm going to be offering classes, e-guides, all kind of stuff for you guys. I don't know what everybody else
Cool.
got going on, but I'm about to take this to the next level, period.
Go for it. I'll be
Okay,
on your
okay.
website. That's what's up, sis.
I got to try to figure out how to get over there. Another thing, okay, so they closed my favorite channel. Is you still gonna do mystery night with the Detroit stuff? You ain't finished that.
Yeah, it's nothing else happened, but I am gonna go live
Oh
tonight.
no.
And
We got a couple of cases up there. Didn't do
oh,
the Denai Harris story? You didn't do the girl, the babies
I
that
don't know
froze in
all
the
them.
car? You got to start doing your mystery channel so you can make your mystery channel and like everybody else, because there's so many stories out here. It's not just Detroit, it's a lot of stories. There's another girl named Denaya. Her name is Janaya. So it's a lot of kids out here. And after all this Diddy kidnapping, holding kids hostage, it's crazy. One more thing and I'm gone. One thing nobody gonna say about Chrisean, that since she got out of jail, she had been clean and sober. She ain't been drinking.
Right?
Every time she get online, she look clean, she look healthy. She look like she's just
Mm-hmm.
sitting there feeding her fat face.
Mm-hmm.
So I just can't believe that y'all can talk about bad stuff, but y'all can't talk about the correct stuff. Give the
Fact.
girl some props. You don't want to give her nothing. You just want to drag.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
then it's just unnecessary. Can you talk about some of the good stuff? But just all
Right?
the bad stuff. Or it ain't even the bad stuff, all the stuff you can make up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Aunt.
But
And you
but if
spoke to a great point because everybody who say that we're rock tards or we this, we that, we only speak on the positive stuff that we only try to paint Chrisean to be No, that's not the point. We're only highlighting the positive things because you guys only highlight the negative things. If you guys were
Period.
fair all across the board, then we would honestly have a sector where we would do the same with everybody. If you guys, there's some good things about Jaidyn, there's some bad things about Jaidyn, but I'm not about to be up here praising Jaidyn if her fans aren't praising.
Where?
What the fuck would be the point on that? If you guys are going to continue to talk about negatively about Chrisean, what we're going to focus on is the double standard that you guys have when it comes to Stewie. And we're going to focus on the positives about Chrisean. We're going to highlight the things that you guys ignore. And then that's just going to be the problem. That's just how we're going to handle it, period. So whether you guys like it or not, ain't nobody here to appease them. We're going to say whatever we want. And you guys, the website is in the chat, hotteahotchalk.com. So it's basically hot tea, hot chocolate. without the lit at the end. So it's just hotchalk.com. It's an official website. You guys are going to be getting emails. You can sign up. You can subscribe. It's going to be lit very soon on my site. I'm so excited. I don't want to tell you guys too much, but trust me, you guys do not want to not be subscribed to my website for real.
Can I say something real quick before this phone dies? That's
Yeah,
why
go
I'm
ahead.
hesitant. Real quick. So here's the thing. It's the fact that they take all the positive stuff about her and they sit out here and wait for it to go negative, or they spin a negative vibe about everything positive she does. So they do speak on her positive, but they what they do is they do this nasty little twist to it, and we gonna stay here to correct it. Like we say, 10 toes all seasons. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. And I appreciate you, Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate, for being bold to stay out here, even though they be coming at your neck, sis, because that's little shit to a giant at the end of the day. And like what even if you wasn't there, they can't even replace you because that spot ain't even meant for them in the first place. Like if these goofies really get it in their mind, then they'll hate less and love more on themselves and figure out what they need to do with their own lives at the end of the day. But oh hey, they too smart. I mean, what is it? What, you too smart that you're dumb? I don't know what it is, but it's slow. It's really giving slow at this point. I don't understand why they keep bringing you into stuff, but I appreciate and I respect the fact of the stance that you take and you keep stomping how you stomp. Keep flying while they crawl. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all.
Thank you,
I
sis.
appreciate you.
I
Appreciate you. Later,
appreciate you.
y'all.
And you spoke to a good point. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to wrap it up. Every time I say something about the content, I become the content. So all that keeps yelling at me is God has a bigger plan for me. It's not about the content when it comes to me, right? It's all about, oh, let's make it about Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate. Let's make it, she's now content to us. To them, to the haters, I'm bigger than just a content creator. They want me to be bigger. And because they want that for me and I want that for me, I'm going to give them exactly what they're looking for. You guys don't even know the potential I have because you guys don't know me. I am multi-talented, I can do anything. There's not one thing I can't do. I promise you. I can be a street bitch. I could be a wife at home. I could be the best mother you've ever found. I can clean, I can cook, I can decorate, I can design, I can sew, I can sing, I can rap, I can fight, I can do all kinds of things. And that's not even, the list goes on because it's unlimited. Makeup, hair, lashes, everything, nails. I literally, I don't have to say this because I think a lot of you guys who support me know and see the potential that I have. The potential is there. I know that there's something bigger here for me because I keep being attacked by everybody for no reason. And when I say no reason, it's because I'm not saying nothing to these people. I'm posting content. So the more content I post, the more they come for me. Make it make sense.
Yep.
So what's for me is
I
for
believe
me,
it.
and you can't have it.
I love your show. You know what, Hot Tea? If Jaidyn would have got what she did, because she didn't go to her show. If they would have called Chrisean and she would have went out there, they would have made some money right off top. She could drop. I mean, like I keep saying, I think she's not playing the music she used to play. There was a lot of hate songs towards her baby daddy, but she had some good songs with love songs. You know, her Rainy Day and them other songs. She got some good songs, but if you ever talk to her and she ever decided she wanted to come out and do a concert, I believe it will be a lot of people will pay for that concert. So you tell her, if you talk to her, if you talk to her, you tell her I said bring her butt on outside, and when you go online, stop. And you tell her bring her butt outside, and when she go online, stop reading those messages. It's other people out here want to listen to you. We don't have to listen to them. We have our own family reunion. We don't need that. So you tell her I said bring her back outside, and don't worry about these people because we got her. Hey, y'all have a blessed day, and God's
Thank
good
you.
all the time.
You too.
Bye bye.
So I'm wrapping it up, guys. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Make sure you guys check out my brother's channel, Young Ant. If you're into supporting, street content here locally in LA, I be over there a lot as well. Make sure you guys check out my bro Z Banga. You already know, if you here, you already know who Z Banga is. That's the bro. Make sure you guys check out Misfit. Make sure you guys check out Rock TTV Media, The Voice. What's Tea, Positive Vibes Only, Honey with Tea. I am not forgetting anybody on purpose. I just cannot remember everybody every time I shout somebody out. But everybody who I love knows that I love them. And make sure you guys check their pages out. And we'll be back later with another live. I'll let you guys know on Instagram. Have a good one.
Bye.